Okay, here we go everybody, right off the bat. Welcome back to another episode of my Mass Effect 3 series from the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm Shadowstar91, and starting things off in this episode, everybody, we are going to go meet up with the Asari Counselor in former Counselor Udina's office, because she's mentioned that she has some information for us regarding possible enhancement plans for the Crucible.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your Crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
Why the sudden cooperation?
The Reapers' progress has changed everything. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
I really hope that this artifact is worth it. Because if the Asari Counselor is sending us on a wild goose chase, I'm going to be so fucking pissed. But the way she was speaking, it sounded like there was some definite truth to that. So no time like the present, so we gotta pick up the pace and head over to the Asari homeworld, Thessia. For the very first time, I believe. Ooh, I almost gone done goof there. Yeah, because I believe throughout the Mass Effect games, this is the very first time we are able to actually travel and explore Thessia. Oh shit. Things are not sounding good.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle and let's do this. Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the Counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Thessia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I studied your mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes, we had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
I know it's difficult, Liara, but he's right. You could spend all day counting casualties.
When you should be avenging them.
I'm sorry. I can't be that callous.
War doesn't always provide you a choice.
Yeah, things sounding good was an understatement. This shit has really hit the fan, and then some. Here's hoping we can actually get to this artifact. Fucking hell. The Asari are getting fucking obliterated. If anybody has missed any other of my Mass Effect Legendary Edition videos, ladies and gentlemen, I shall leave the playlist link in the, or playlist links in the video description down below for your viewing pleasure. So make sure you check those out when you get the chance. Alright, covering fire, here we go. They are not getting anywhere near. Had the Asari actually stepped up to the fucking plate and helped earlier on, all of this could have been fucking avoided. But no! The Asari decided that, we've seen this all happen before, we're not gonna help, we're the most superior race. Here's hoping that the, commandos can actually help us out.
Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs. Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told about?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified. It just means we'll die without knowing why.
This comes from the highest levels of your government. They can't risk a leak.
Standing here dying 3 at a time is risky too. Care to give us a reason?
It's too complicated. I need to get into that temple, and you're gonna help me do it.
You're too late. One of our outposts lost contact with the scientists over there.
I still need to reach them.
Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm not sacrificing my people just because some human I've never met says I should. I don't know you, but I do know if I don't pull my people out, they're all dead.
Wait! I sense you the lineage of a leader. A warrior skilled and cunning. They are strong in their beliefs. But you've grown tired of war. You're exhausted by defeat. And now you worry you don't have the courage left to war.
By the goddess, are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
He knows what he's talking about.
I don't doubt it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia. Make it count.
There was actually a very specific reason I chose Javik for this mission. And no, it was not because I decided to choose the anti-heroic or renegade dialogue options. It's because when you do select Javik for this, like for example during the previous cutscene, when talking with the Asari Commando, he actually helps out with his sensory ability and helping talk some sense into that Commando to help, so she can actually help us out and point us in the right direction. And also there will be extra dialogue options for Javik specifically when we reach the temple, to which you will hear when we do actually reach it, if that makes sense. And if anybody does hear me hesitating, stuttering, struggling, and or botching any of my sentence pronunciations throughout any of my videos, ladies and gentlemen, with me being an autistic individual, so me being on the spectrum, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I'll do my utmost best to bring you all the best content that I'm possibly able to. They are not stopping us. We are gonna get to that fucking temple. Like I mentioned previously, had the Asari actually stepped up to the plate, believed us about our warnings of the Reapers, all of this to Thessia could have been avoided. But no. They had to go and think they're the most superior race, and thinking they know best and everybody working together is not going to work. Then this is gonna happen. It's just too bad we don't have any access to any heavy weapons to help us overcome those spore pods or any larger enemies. I don't think we needed the singularity, Liara, but thanks anyway. I'll be taking that. Oh, we do have access to heavy weaponry. Hydra missile launcher, but gonna need to choose my target carefully. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Banshee's gotta die.
Let's get moving before more of them come back.
How did Liara...
There's a ramp here, Shepard. Might be our way through.
Well, I'm an idiot.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
The truth, Javik, but we can probably guess the answer. Also, if anybody is new to my channel, ladies and gentlemen, I hereby welcome you, and if you do like what you see, please do myself a favor, please consider hitting the subscribe button down below, along with the bell so you can receive notifications whenever I upload anything new to my channel. And for all those who do consider hitting the subscribe button down below, you truly are a legendary individual, and it always helps to expand my channel and my Star Cluster community, little by little, every time you do hit the subscribe button down below. And it always helps promote my new content or any of my content to the furthest corners of the current video platform, because at the moment YouTube are fucking useless, don't care about anybody else but themselves, and they want all of us legitimate channels to suffer whilst promoting and assisting all the channels who cheat, betray, and what's the other wording I'm looking for? Oh yeah, don't care about anybody else to thrive. Goes another.
Outpost Tychus isn't far from here. I can cover you. Go! Go into cover. Nice shot.
Well, I gotta hand it to that commando. Holding off all those Reaper troopers by herself. Very, very impressive. Motherfucker.
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice.
Liara is definitely right on this. It's our only way forward, we gotta go.
this artifact and we can all wake up.
Shepard is right on that one.
1,000 years later.
Here we go. We've reached another cutscene.
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
Say what?
You're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but
Oh, fuck's sake.
no one's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
We need the extra help.
Another way in without their help.
Have I told you how much I hate this war? Talon's
You're not the
war.
only
This
one
is
who said that.
Outpost Tychus. Is anybody
Or
left on
thinks
the
that.
frequency? We are in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot. Light 'em up.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Talon 1, watch the jamming. Target acquired. I'm hit.
Oh, spoke too soon. That's not good. Not good at all. Oh fuck, more banshees.
Go, Commander. I'll cover you from here.
Got your back. Let's get you into that temple.
Fuck, fuck. Oh, I forgot the banshees can conjure shields. Down goes the Reaper 5 Arachnite.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
Move! Now's our chance!
Let's go. Oh shit, more spore pods.
Commander! More of the Jedi attack!
Oh, thank goodness for the singularity. Useful for killing the swarmers from the Reaper 5 Arachnite, which I just remember are called Ravages. There is no way my luck is that bad.
We need that pilot back!
Keep your head down and give them everything you've got.
Talon 5, back position. Let's punch a hole.
There she is.
Almost there, Commander. Keep it up.
First time in ages I've had to use that. Well, since the Arachnite nest. Come on, how much? Finally, that's one down, one to go. Oh, no, 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 no. Where you going? Where you going? That is both of them down, and here we are, front door of the temple.
Make it worth something.
Another weapon mod. I'll be taking that.
Let's get inside.
It appears the temple has been barricaded.
Let me take a look.
Something is definitely not right.
I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, This is unusual, especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
Alright, barricades down, let's get inside.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Something is wrong. Your scientist should be here.
Take a look around.
You don't have to tell me twice,
Maybe one of
Javik.
these artifacts is what we're looking for. What do you know about this?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
Amusing what you choose to believe.
Yeah, pay close attention to what Javik actually says when we go through each of these artifacts.
Into Thessia long ago.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
What? That's impossible.
The truth is right there, carved in stone. I find it strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't.
Yeah, where the hell are they? The scientists.
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
You mean the Protheans? But that would imply Athame.
Is not what you believe her to be.
Just keep looking. Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous
So what?
gods who threatened our
So
ancestors.
going by what Javik said,
We're a race called
the Asari's history
Thessia had vast
is false.
We protected you from them.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion. For something as important as this artifact, there should have been failsafes.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much to take.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked
That's the
among
same
our ancestors
sculpture
pursuing
makeup
knowledge.
than like the other statue we just saw over there.
He was Prothean.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
Holy fuck. Who else is here? Aside from the Reapers.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
We were here in the beginning, watching you grow. Athame was us. I believe we are missing something.
The Asari falsified their entire history.
Athame again.
You can still believe that, but it won't change the truth.
Wow.
We aren't making any progress. I think we should examine those scientists.
Alright then. Hopefully we can find the artifact.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
I'm still not willing to believe any of that's real.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us. There is a universal energy.
There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You can't keep denying reality, Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
The Mars ruins are where humanity got Mass Effect technology.
And we learned of it from the ruins of the Inusanum, the race that came before us. It was our secret for centuries.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do. The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Yeah, another reason why I chose Javik, because when we do trigger the activation process, he is also able to see the data streams we need to bring the Prothean beacon online, as well as Shepard. Because he still has the Prothean cipher in his head.
There, another one.
As you can see here, most of the artifacts, they're the same as usual, but if you are having trouble locating the necessary artifacts, just look for the holographic effects on the bottom part of the artifact.
This confirms the Asari owe your superiority.
But if what Javik said is true,
You own the Mass Effect relays.
fucking sorry.
Right. Good. We'll need that.
That's gotta be it. And it literally is. Alright, let's get back to the central console and gather what we need. Hopefully we can find something that can actually help.
This place isn't going to... last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans, so grim.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the Master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break the cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not a Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. He can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Oh, fucking hell. You.
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Shepard,
How did you find this place?
the archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them?
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
The Reapers have it right? You're indoctrinated. You're doing just what they want.
I could say the same of you. Wasting time on a war that can't be won.
At least I'm fighting.
Never question my ability to fight. I've been fighting them longer than you can imagine. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you miss the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict, once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Lang, the commander has something I need. Please relieve him of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
You are not going anywhere near that fucking data, you motherfucker. Payback time for what you did to Thane.
I've been hit. Cover me while I recharge.
I knew the fucking Elusive Man was insane, but now he's fully indoctrinated. Things are going from bad to catastrophic.
I need to recharge. Cover me.
The gunship's taking up position.
Waste your time if you want to. The real target is in the room with you. Or I'm afraid to face it.
Come on, come on, come on.
Shepard is mine.
It's a pity the good ones never last.
Shit, no, 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 don't you fucking dare. You're not going anywhere near that fucking data.
Target the supports. Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your location.
The lieutenant's down. The whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait! I gotta read inbound! Please, is anybody there? Wait, guys,
Commander?
Counselor. The mission.
We've lost contact with Thessia. It's gone dark.
How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy?
Counselor. I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
What happened?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make, continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did. I'm sorry.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, sir, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Yera system. You were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Failing a mission like that is the worst feeling possible. We've been screwed over by Cerberus. When we see them next, I'm gonna make sure they fucking pay in the most painful way possible.
So close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Thessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here. And it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you could show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This will be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
Appreciate the pep talk, Anderson. Now we're gonna go check in with the rest of the Normandy squad to gather their thoughts and perspective on the previous mission. Even though I guarantee that no, that most of them are going to be shaken and not great mind headwise.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated.
We will be doing that side quest in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. He's just signed his most painful obliteration death warrant. Kai Lang, I swear to fucking hell. Next time I see you, you are gonna fucking suffer. Let's go and gather Joker's thoughts on the previous mission and ED's.
There won't be a galaxy left to save.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, Edie.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
Can it, Edie?
A lively rendition of Lumber's
Unless you got anything useful to say, just don't bother after what's happened.
I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise.
Thank you. Right, Joker, what are your thoughts?
Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
You're a damn good pilot, Joker. And I put up with a lot because of that. But we're in the middle of a war.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Elysium, where it was pretty much you versus 10,000 Batarians trying to kill you. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the Resistance on Earth is worried about you, and I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker. But I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, Edie. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Even though he kind of stepped out of line, I just couldn't bring myself to selecting the Renegade option. So let's go and explore the rest of the Normandy to see what everybody else has to say.
Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time. Sure.
Alright, Cortez has nothing to say, but did I Nope, got everything from the Thessia mission. Alright, James, what are your thoughts on what just happened?
For what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those.
Why am I not surprised James Vega would say something like that?
You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you.
I appreciate it. Just be ready to go when they do. When we do. Alright, let's head up to level 4. Because I can guarantee you that Liara is going to probably confront Javik on what he said during our mission to the temple. About the history of the Asari.
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
Well, after what we learned, and if it is true, that's going to be the least of our worries. So it looks like Diana Ellers does not want to talk. So let's go and catch up with Javik. Called it. I bloody called it.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni.
Hey, settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Liara, you may not like the truth, but you can't blame him for it.
Besides, there's nothing to be done about it now.
You're Prothean. You're supposed to have all the answers. You should have stopped this.
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
Even though he has a very rough exterior, that was actually some pretty insightful wisdom. And unexpectedly so.
Even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living...
You can count on that, Javik.
And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy.
Almost quoting another franchise there.
Last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage. Many
Oh, don't worry. I will be.
They will never know. It is harder to be poisoned that way. Is it true you keep fish in your cabin, Commander? I am with my own thoughts.
Alright, I'll leave you to your own thoughts, whilst we head on up to level 3 of the Normandy.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not
Oh, Tali,
answering her
what are you
call.
doing here?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria. Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven...
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost
Yeah,
us.
I think I better be the one to go talk to her. Even with everything that's happened.
I'll go talk to Liara.
You're a good friend.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space.
Yeah, but why the hell did she even hide it from Liara? She could have put in like a failsafe to reveal all the information to her when she came of age. Or when she actually began her official career as a Prothean researcher.
My entire civilization. the Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along, and I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their...
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
What Shepard said was true. Liara has been trying to warn her people, and they did not fucking listen, and they did not do anything. So she should not be feeling any guilt. Just try and focus on helping the
Thanks for talking to
refugees best you can.
There's not much we can say, but being there helps.
Thanks, Shepard.
You're very welcome.
Thanks, Shepard.
Alright, we're gonna go check in with Garrus to see how he's holding up. Because everything that's happened, he's probably gonna be shaken up as well. And, definitely need to catch up with our old friend as well.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before...
Before your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do.
Thanks, Garrus. That actually meant a lot more than you actually realize.
Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what?
You shouldn't have been able to win it, though.
And I'm still here. It's because I always made sure. A battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this. Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget. Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule.
You don't have to tell me twice, and I'm going to make sure I do it in the most painful way possible.
Good to see you.
And it's good to see you too. Alright, let's go check in with Tali to see if she has anything else to say, because there is a dialogue option that I'm trying to activate.
It's nice to have Tali back.
No, nothing important, nothing with Dr. Chakwas, but glad we're all stocked up to help Tali. Alright then, Ashley. I want to see what you actually have to say before we go check in with Tali.
I'm sorry, Shepard. You alright?
I'm fine.
Liara?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
I guess we know what Liara's going through. Just thinking about Earth, you know? What a waste.
Just try not to screw up
Shepard?
trying to help her, Ashley. Please.
Thanks, Shepard. Thanks, Shepard.
Alright, I just went down to like level 4 and came back up. Or level 5. Now let's see if that...
Shepard.
Here we go.
This wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tali. Earth, Paladin, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. And if that's not enough, you're the man I love. Don't forget that, no matter what happens.
I most certainly won't, and on that note, everybody, I am bringing today's episode of Mass Effect 3 to a close. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do myself a favor. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with the bell, so you can receive notifications whenever I upload anything new to my channel. Excuse me, sorry about that. So join me next time when we hit Sanctuary with everything we got, and like James said, kick Cerberus in the balls for once, for a change. So until then, I've been Shadowstar91. Stay safe out there, take care, catch you all next time. Bye bye.